Good morning. It's staying a little bit warmer in here. That's because last night I finally broke down. Said fuck it. And went ahead and got the electricity on. Right now I've got, where is it? This little itty bitty floor heater. And then using the oven. And then I have a heat lamp in the bathroom at the moment. Warm things up in there. Gotta get my hands on at least a couple more heaters, but till then, at least I'll be able to keep the place warmer. I gotta get cleanup done here. Like, I gotta get this place cleaned up. I gotta sweep, mop, all that. So now I have running water. I don't have hot water at the moment, but I at least have some running water, and I have light. I don't have to go to the honey bucket to go, sit on a really cold frozen toilet lid. Granted, I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with the electricity at this point, pay for it, but once the house sells, I'll have to get all my bills paid up. That's already my plan and intention anyways. I mean, what bills I have left, I plan on paying off, and then hopefully try and help the folks out too a little bit. But I've got to make sure I stick within a certain budget that I have to move to start a biz and have the money to move and replace some of my shit that I leave behind. Because really what I brought here with me is pretty much, I'm at the point all I'm going to take with when I move. I'm not sure I'm going to take my movies or anything like that. I want to really bad. Yet at the same, I'm tired and I'm burned out, and I don't have it in me to keep lugging this stuff around alone. I've had part of me consider just getting an RV type thing and just kind of travel around, do my photography, and maybe do some travel vids in the process. But I don't know. I haven't really decided on a lot of that stuff because everything is being sort of dictated and affected. There we go. Get some of that fucking water flowing through there. But everything's being pretty much dictated and affected by other people. And I'm at the point, I've been cutting people out left and right here anymore. And I've just got to finally break down and just damn near cut everybody out. Because it's like, no, I can't do this anymore, guys. I'm not your slave. I'm not your bitch. I'm not some dumb son of a bitch that you can keep using, manipulating, and fucking over for the rest of his life. It's like, I have to get away from all these people. But at least I've got, I still have some friends that I still talk to and all that stuff. I've been working on filtering in and out people on my Facebook. Slowly trying to figuring out who my real friends and family are. Because I really don't know. And to be told that you're only wanted sometimes. It'd be nice to find somebody that actually wants you all the time. Outside of a dog, Your dog's, I mean, if I could find someone that is as faithful and as loyal as a dog, but doesn't, with it, is still their own person, because I'm not about controlling people like a dog. That's just, no. What I like about it, when it comes to our pets in general, is their loyalty, their faithfulness, and their ability to love you regardless of the tough times or the good times. Nobody deserves to be abused. No animal does. Anything like that. Mentally, physically, anything like that. And there are people out there who need to start learning that there's also a difference between an argument and somebody being abusive. Because that's their fallback to avoid dealing with a problem. Is if they can just automatically just go, okay, this person's abusing me, this man or woman's abusing me because they raised their voice trying to deal with my bullshit or something, that type of thing. I'm tired of being lonely. And I'm well beyond ready to move on at this point. When I'm constantly being treated like shit and being reminded that I ain't worth anything to certain people. And that I'm only good enough to have around once in a while. I'm only wanted sometimes. I was used throughout a relationship, everything. But hey, at least I got some heat coming out of the oven. I have a little floor heater over here to keep my feet warm at least. I still watch some TV, so there's some good things going on right now. Won't get, I just have this fear that I'm going to be stuck here. And I am starting to pray at this point at night that God strikes this place with lightning and burns it down, whether I'm in it or not. I don't care. I want it gone. Sold, gone. I don't care at this point. But anyways, that's my little morning ramble and update type thing. I said fuck it, got electricity going on in here. It actually got down to like 18 degrees, I think it was this morning. It was by like 5 or 6 o'clock. It actually hit like 18 degrees here. And I was like, yeah, it's supposed to warm up starting tonight and so forth a little bit. But I'm not, no. I'm not going to make it through that kind of cold weather anymore on a constant. So at the given moment, I just need to get my hands on a couple of space heaters at least, so that I have one to heat up the living room area to help keep it warm in here, and then at least one to go into the bathroom so I'm not sitting on a cold ass fucking toilet. Oh, it reminds me. I wonder if the bathroom that I redid is gonna... Because when I first got this place, the ceiling units, where is it? Those things. Okay, that one does work good. It has a heater in it. I know my ceilings are dirty. When I got this, I've been basically by myself, even when they were living with me, trying to deal with all the shit by myself. Because they were too busy going and hanging out with other people and cheating. They're too busy fucking making me feel like I didn't exist, so... That was someone I thought was my best friend and that would be there the rest of my life, but I realized they were never there to begin with. So, it's what happens when you deal with narcissistic abuse. You're led to believe one thing only to find that your entire reality and world doesn't exist the way you thought it did. Have a good day.